This is Tokyo, the capital of Japan and the world's largest metropolis. It's a city home to several J-League clubs, but only one has captured the J1 title. Clad in green and the inaugural J-League champions, this is Tokyo Verdy. The last 16 years have been difficult for the original J-League dynasty, but this proud club traces its history and great ambition way back to 1969 as YOMIURI Football Club in the Tokyo local league system. Backed by two of the nation's largest media giants, they eventually became Japan's most successful team for 2 decades prior to the J-League's arrival and eventually conquered the continent, capturing the 1987 Asian Club Championship. When the J-League launched, Yomiuri FC became Verdy KAWASAKI, named after their green shirts in the industrial city between Tokyo and Yokohama, where they had moved to play there. They would again quickly establish themselves as Japan's dominant force, securing the first 3 J-League Cups from 1992 to 1994, and the first 2 J-League titles in 1993 and 1994. Led by a star-studded cast including League MVP Kazuyoshi King Kazumura and the legendary Roy Ramos, Verdy were virtually unstoppable as the veritable first kings of J-League. Things would shift dramatically though after the club's 1996 Emperor's Cup win. Despite massive ambitions, Verdy stars were aging, a huge wage bill had to be slashed, and the team's local fan base was comparatively small compared to their large national profile, even when compared to local clubs in the Kanagawa prefecture. As performances dipped, Verdy ultimately opted to relocate back to Tokyo in 2001, where they took on a new name and have remained ever since. Verdy's life back in the capital began by moving into the brand new venue known as the Ajinomoto Stadium, ground sharing with the newly established FC Tokyo. But, despite the relative greenness of their new neighbours, Verdy actually trailed their blue and red rivals for most of the year and only survived relegation thanks to final day heroics. While they would improve under manager Osvaldo Ardiles in the years following, even capturing the 2004 Emperor's Cup, Verdy would be relegated the next campaign to J2 for 2 seasons. A jump back to the top flight in 2008 raised hopes, but only lasted a year as they immediately suffered relegation once more and have been in the 2nd division ever since, taking a backseat to FC Tokyo in the capital. Despite a spell in J2 that is now in its 14th season, Verdy still know what it's like to not just be a top-flight contender, but Japan's preeminent club. They know what it's like to play entertaining football too. Led by Junki Koiki's 17 goals, Verdy ranked among J2's highest-scoring teams in 2021, flashing the style and excitement that made them the top team in the entire country. Now the club is in an exciting new era, complete with an update to the crest and iconography. One of the biggest sources of that excitement comes from Southeast Asia, as Indonesian icon Pratama Arhan joins Verdy in 2022, bringing millions of eyes from overseas and invoking the star power of the club's golden era. This is a team with a new look, new stars and new dreams. With such a storied history, a fan base brimming with new energy both domestic and global, and its enviable place in the heart of Japan's capital, Verdy are a club with a big-time ambition again. It may take some time, but a return to glory could be right around the corner.
ฝากติดตามกด Subscribe ช่อง YouTube JLeague International ด้วยนะครับ
Like, subscribe, get push notifications.
Like, subscribe, push notification.